So I just wanted to make a quick video because I had attempted to post this and the post was a little bit long, but I wanted to address some of the verbiage in this post and maybe invite us to re-examine how we are speaking about it. So one, humans, so male and female alike, nobody is obligated to act a certain way at all under any circumstance. Now, if they choose to join a group or school or service where they have certain codes of conduct and things like that, then sure. But again, that's their choice that they are choosing to enter into. But in general, we are not obligated as human beings to present ourselves a certain way, to act a certain way, to elicit then and in turn reaction from others. Now, we get to choose to do that. And everybody defines self-respect a little bit differently. To some people, it's dressing modestly. To other people, it's standing up and standing proud in their sexuality because maybe they were stifled before and it's a form of expression for them. So it's very self-respect and self-expression both are defined very differently and carried out very differently from person to person. And that is a reflection of a person's core values. How I act, how I dress, how I present myself is a reflection of my core value. It is not a reflection of me being obligated to act a certain way and either going along with that or resisting it. It is a reflection of my choice. So instead of approaching people, again, men and women alike, and telling them that they are obligated to act a certain way because we have a sense of responsibility and because our choices have consequences. Yes, our choices have consequences. However, how many elderly women are raped in their homes without even leaving their house because of an intruder? How many people are abducted, wearing sweatpants, jogging? Like what I post and what I wear has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the actions of another human being. Their action against me is not a consequence of my choice. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you were to carry that notion, then our children, are they responsible for what they wear and the actions that adults choose against them? No, you cannot apply that effectively. That logic is just not there. Now, here's what I will say, and this is the encouraging part, is that I get to choose how I present myself. That's empowering, right? I get to choose how I dress. I get to choose how I speak to people, how I treat people. I get to choose if I'm going to go take a self-defense class and prepare myself for maybe the actions that someone might take against me, or I can choose to be a victim and choose to just hope that nothing happens to me one day instead of preparing for it. All of these things are my choice. So when I think about people who choose to post incredibly sexual photos and then go victim when other people treat them like an object, when they are already treating themselves as an object, instead of saying, well, you have an obligation and you have a responsibility to self-respect and to do this because you're an example. No. Instead of going down that route and telling someone what they should or shouldn't be doing, which is nobody's business, instead, I would invite you to ask the question, if you are posting these photos and you are presenting yourself a certain way, from an unbiased, open mind, I would like to know why. Is this a form of self-respect and self-expression? Cool. Is this not? Are you seeking attention? Are you seeking approval? Are you seeking something? And if you're seeking something, why is it already not present within you? Because now if I come at it from that perspective and I'm saying, hey, are you okay? What's going on? I see that you're putting your boobs out there for everyone. And that's cool. If you do you, whatever. You got great ones. Awesome. But why are you doing that? Now I can actually have a conversation with someone, which is beneficial, instead of telling them what to do, them getting mad, controversial argument, force always creates resistance, right? I mean, we've seen it here on this post. We've seen it with this interview. Force always creates resistance. So what was the benefit? If I'm accusing someone or telling them what they're obligated to do or what they have a responsibility or duty for, where was the value in that, rather than just having a conversation with someone, asking them, hey, are you okay? I'm just curious as to why you're acting this way, why you're presenting it this way, strictly from a spot of caring, and I want to know. Dive deep. Maybe let's look at why this person is acting this way, why they're presenting themselves this way. And maybe this person had no idea why they were doing this. And now we get to unpack and go deeper. And maybe that person did self-respect and they were just doing their thing. And maybe they had no idea that they were seeking out healing in an unhealthy way. Who knows? But now we will never know, because we created force, which created resistance. So that's my invitation to you today, to unpack and re-examine and hopefully move towards a more healthy narrative instead of a forceful one.